If you're a contractor and your business lives or dies based on word of mouth or referrals, this video is for you. Because the contractors that stay busy the whole year round aren't just better at the work. They're more visible, and visibility is something that you can build today with just your phone. It's Harry, I run Ignis Scaling. We help UK and US home improvement companies get more booked jobs, more solid appointments through Facebook advertising. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of social proof in just a second so you can see that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's a little bit of social proof. We've got Kian. He did 125k in his first 60 days working with me. Let's have a look here. 13k deposit, 100k almost confirmed in 24 hours. Okay, anyway, let's get back into this quick. So, why is it important that you guys build a personal brand for the business? And now you might be thinking, I'm a contractor and not an influencer. I don't want to be posting selfies online. Like I say here, personal brand isn't being an influencer. It's about being the most trusted name in your area. And the more you're posting, right, the more you're getting your name out there and people start to recognize you more. Okay? So, people buy from people they know. So, let's take, for example, there's two contractors. They're in the same trade, they're in the same area, and they have the same prices. One has a logo on the van, and one has a face that homeowners already recognize. Which one do you think they're going to choose, right? The one with the van or the one with the face? It's obviously the one with the face every single time, okay? I like to say it's trust at scale because it is, right? And it works while you're on the tools, on holiday, or asleep, okay? Now, you might say, okay, but my work speaks for itself. And I'm not denying that, right? It does. But only to people that have already seen it. If you're building a proper brand for the business, it speaks to everyone else. And especially if you're targeting the right homeowners, even if it was you just posting on Instagram like once a day, you're still going to target people in that area if you know exactly how to format it. But let's get into this. So what a personal brand actually does for you, okay? So it warms the audience up, right? So every piece of content builds an audience of people who know you, okay? And this is the cheapest ad. I know we're talking about Facebook marketing here, and that's what I do. But this is like, you don't need to spend money to do this. This only costs your time, okay? And in the long run, if you were to post consistently, you are going to have people coming through and getting jobs from this. Let's go to the second thing. Referrals multiply, okay? People refer who they know and trust, okay? A visible owner gets recommended more. You're going to be recommended more. They're going to be like, okay, look at his Instagram, look at his Facebook, look at his YouTube, okay? You're also going to have ads that convert better. So there's one guy I'm working with at the moment. He's got a great personal brand. And when we advertise for him, it kills so much because they're clicking on his page and they're seeing all of his work. They're seeing he's posting like a selfie. Like, people are more likely to actually book an estimate with you guys. I can't stress how much you guys need to be doing this. You might be saying, I don't have time to be creating content all day. I mean, 60 seconds, you're on a job site, you take a little video, maybe like you smiling with the crew, something like that. Or even like at the end of the project, you finish it, take a nice little video, what you've done for the homeowner, maybe get the reaction. Oh my, there's so much we can be doing. So here's 4 types of content. I was just going over that then, that we can actually build trust. So one is obviously job site footage, before and after, even the crew on site, literally 60 seconds. And this breeds authenticity, okay? Then we've got the owner talking to the camera, like maybe go over like, okay, this is what the homeowner wanted, what are your thoughts on that? You could even say like tips, again, like tips, advice, opinions, anything like that. This would be great. Customer stories. So you could post, exactly what it says here. Homeowner talking about their experience. This is genuinely amazing. Okay, I mean, every single one of these is amazing. One sec. One of my customers just said they've signed a contract. That's great. And then we've got the behind the scenes. The van getting loaded, the team briefing, the material delivery. Like, show them what's happening behind. Because if you show them that process, they trust you even more. If you think that my content isn't going to be that good and people are going to be looking at this and they're going to be thinking this is shit, honestly, it doesn't matter because they're not going to think that. You're overthinking it. You just need to start. Just start, okay? Now, this is the minimum viable posting schedule like you should be doing each week. So most contractors, they only post when they remember. So they could literally post one in January again, nothing until April, maybe like they do one in December. That's terrible. Like, what are you actually going to get out of that? Nothing. The algorithm will forget you, and your audience will also forget you as well. This is what we need to be doing. 3 posts a week, 1 job site video, 1 talking to the camera, and 1 before and after, or a customer story. And honestly, you could do as many as you want. This is honestly the best framework. Okay? If you think that 3 posts a week sounds like a lot on top of everything else, honestly, I'm going to tell you this video isn't for you, because if you can't find a minute out your day to do this, then you clearly don't want this bad enough. So let's have a little recap. Again, we need a face for the homeowners to see and them trust you more, because you're going to get, the price shoppers, right? Like you deal with so many times. If you're showcasing how good your work is and all this stuff, they actually might just go with you because they trust you that much that they're happy to spend a bit more money. Okay? So again, show the work, all of this, job site footage, before and after, real jobs, show the person who you are, show some results, customer stories, transformations, and do it consistently. This is the biggest thing, okay? And that's pretty much it. This video was short, sweet, and simple. I hope you guys found a lot of value in this. And if you aren't doing this, please get doing it now. Trust me, I've seen how this can actually impact the business. And if you do want Facebook advertising doing for your business, Facebook marketing, please book a call with me in the description. We'll be going over if this is a fit for both of us. And if it is, great. I'll tell you exactly how this works, and we'll get to price at the end. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.